Welcome back to Final Fantasy. This time, I'm really gonna find Glamour. So far, I've been doing all the wrong things, thinking that I was doing the right thing, and I've just gotten more and more confused, but I think this time, I really understand. So hopefully this, happens the right way, and I can get closer to finding Glamour. I hope you enjoy watching, because I think this time I'm finally going to do it right, and you won't have to get in the comments and be like, no, please, you're doing it wrong, please, because even as I was editing the video, I was just cringing at myself, like, what are you doing? So I'm really going to do it this time, at least get closer. I don't know if I'll actually make it to Glamour in this video, but I think we're finally on the correct path. I'm just going to do the mainline quests for this episode, potentially until I get Glamour, because that's really what I want to do. I'm just so excited to do it. Okay. Thank you all for your wonderful comments explaining to me how things work, and even potentially saying that I could just speed run and run through all the danger first, but I think I should maybe do the story and actually see where the story goes. So without further ado, let's go do the quest to get Glamour. First things first, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing. And, I'm supposed to be clicking something, I think. Am I supposed to get up there? Okay, time to climb a big tree. I'm literally recording this like just a few days before my master's degree starts, and I'm just a little bit nervous about it, so this game is a good distraction. I'm not super nervous, but when you start something new and you're like, I fear. So, this is a fun way to just blow off some steam, Oh, this is complicated. I don't want to fall. You guys feel like this game is a stress reliever, or do you think it creates more stress, or perhaps it's just neither of those things? You're just playing it to play it, and it doesn't really, relieve stress or create stress, which I suppose is a good thing too. Oh geez, I'm scared. I fear. Ooh, bro, let me have it. Oh my gosh, these birds flying at me scare me. Okay, do I need to go up here? Oh, hello, you're in a cutscene too. Your outfit's yellow. Okay, hi, Theodore. Oh, you've cleared the route of blue trumpets. Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Oh, that's a bummer. I don't really like heights that much either. I'm not afraid, but I don't like it. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folks can traverse the central shroud since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of a heaven spiller to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. New hat certainly goes with my pants. I look kind of silly, but I look like I'm ready for war, so, I suppose that's probably, a good thing. I blend right in with everybody else, maybe, except, the red kind of makes me stick out, but, we're on our way to Glamour, so it's okay if I look silly right now, because I'm about to look, slay, so. It is, regrettably, my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bent Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gardania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word to Rosaline down below? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. I will, because I understand. Sometimes you have to do things you don't like, but if you can pass it off to someone else, like me, might as well, right? Would that I could always rely on a kind soul to handle such tasks. My training prepared me to face beasts in combat, and not once have I shirked that duty, but to lay hands upon those sticky, slimy eggs. Oh, I think this is not the quest that I meant. But okay. Well, clearly you have no problems doing so. Thank you for your help, adventurer. You're welcome. Oh, it is the right place. I guess I just had to clear her other quest first, and then I can do the story quest. A shadowy fellow. Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than the Kikiran thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it. Okay. Now where am I going? Whee! What's this? Is this part of a quest I'm doing? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a sign of the shadowy figure. I guess since I saw it, I just go back to Rosaline and be like, hey, I found this bag. I found this bag. Have you found something? Remnants of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and rosling oil? But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Bugger me, I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow. That's good. Oh, no new boots for me because they're not any better armor-wise. But I leveled up again. I'm level 19. I feel like I've come so far, but I still don't have Glamour. We can all allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry is committed to the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gates of Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Aelgar sees the letter. He stands with it watch within the stables, so if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Aelgar may have to personally put an end to it. Okay. Off I go. Oh. I was afraid to get struck. Aelmar, I have news for you. You don't look like you're here for training. I'm not. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass the word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There, that should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. Thanks. I guess I'm going this way now. Have I been here before? I don't even recognize it. I guess I don't know. I also have news for you, Bernard. You have business with me, adventurer? Rosaline is right to be cautious. For this stranger to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected, is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here, take it. You'll find Aelgar in the stables, past the Aetheryte. I might take some more quests, like, that over there. But I'll probably do them off-screen, just because it's probably kind of boring to see me do literally every single quest on the planet. So, I will stick to just showing you whatever my focus is for that episode. If my focus is side quests, I'll show them, but today I'm just focusing on main quests, so I'll probably cut out all the boring extra bits. A guild hest. Maybe this is important, so... The moment we arrived, one of the terrible beasts immediately turned me in charge. The thing was thrice my size and had already maimed several chocobo keeps. There was no way I could win, so I simply froze and waited for the end. But that's when I remembered that I was not alone. My friends rallied around me, and together we defeated the beasts. That, my friend, is what a guild hest is truly about. What say you, friend? Care to experience a hest for yourself? I can't do it. Why can't I do it? I guess I have to do it. I actually have to do whatever that is, a guild hest. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's like a guild or like a group boss battle. I feel like that's a classic MMO RPG thing. So if it is, well, then we'll just have to do another meetup again so that I have some friends. If you guys want. If not, probably pairs me with randoms or robots or something. Okay, Elgar, you're the last one. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's lead. You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmar, I see. Good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a woodwhaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. That's nice. I did it! Violators will be shot! Okay, Elgar. What next? You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to lick a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable woman like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet, other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. I've already seen flying creatures, so you're a liar. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area or sometime, instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the road. In those words. Maybe not exactly in those words. Oh, hi! Oh my gosh, you look so cool. Are you leaving? Bye. You looked so cool, and you took your bird with you. Alright, well. Oh my gosh, I've never been this way before. Look at that thing. Ugh. A vulture egg. Ah! Okay. No, I didn't mean to fight. Great, now I'm fighting the swarm too. Okay, I found what it is. It's vultures. A northern vulture, too. And they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit the last detail from any official reports. I'd rather not give Aelgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beasts. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. I don't know if I believe you. Okay, new bracelets. Gloves. Gloves. They're gloves. You know what I'm talking about. I learned Peloton. Like a Peloton? Like the thing you can use to work out. Was that funny or? Ooh, okay. At least they go with the outfit. They kind of... Yeah, they blend. That's good. Okay. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Herr Leone. After tending to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat for the mirror planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there's still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leonie's transportation, and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order? Look at this road. It's really cool. It's supposedly a wall, but you can see how it's decrepit and changed, and there's little lanterns guiding your way. I love it. It's so cool. Hello. I think you're supposed to be on a ship, man. And you're not. Yes, what troubles you, my dear? Ah, yes, the boat. I'd quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elementals' distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Okay. Back I go. Ooh, here's a place I don't think I've ever been before. As you can see, I have a lot of things going on. Oh, hello, unlimited shot. You seem very cool, very edgy. You bear a message from Herr Leone, an evil presence in the Deepcroft. That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from now? 2? Better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. Might you assist me with another matter, milady? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road with some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By Nofika's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the weapons cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can, and deliver it to Keitha at the Bent Branch Meadows, if you would be so kind. Sure, why not? Let's see what this is about. Oh, good evening to you, miss. What can I... you wish to know about the auctions. Very well, allow me to explain. What auctions? What are we talking about? There is a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so the Seedseer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. So not me. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. You may visit any residential ward. Maybe not today because I just don't think I'll be able to. Let's go do the main quest line that we need to be doing. Oh my goodness. What happened here? Can I walk in this? Will I get hurt? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is gonna... Okay, it's fighting me. It's fighting me. It's... Okay, let's poison you. How do you like that, Toad? Oh my gosh. You're so scary. And creepy and gross. You know, I'm not a big fan. Oh, I killed it. Oh, well now it looks kind of cute now that it's laying down. I'm sorry. Hello? You have a cat? Oh my gosh. Cute. Well, they go with my gloves. They're kind of a sleigh. It's like shorts connected to longer pants. I mean, you can't really see them over my boots, but that's kind of sleigh. Kind of cool of me, actually. You have a delivery for me? This is the shipment I was waiting on from the quarry mill. Oh, I think this is the girl I gave a southern accent, so let me do that again. This is the shipment I was waiting on from the quarry mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft, or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night, it does. If we are ever in need of adventure skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. I'll try. Is this a chocobo quest? Please, please give me a chocobo. No, oh please, gods no, not Leia's egg. Willith, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg. Sorry? Are you sure the chocobos will lay another? God, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Okay. You help me, won't you, Willith? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every ilm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lass. A man. It was running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft. You saying an egg was took? Then I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's near impossible to get one to hatch. I don't know. A chocobo egg has gone missing? Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on him, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elesan fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, God, you don't think he... Why didn't I accost him? Oh, it's okay. You wouldn't have known any better. Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, I mean. Hey, I'm not that odd. Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luculot. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? I don't know. I'm asking you. I'm telling you all I know, which is not that much, but there can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you've told me, this was no simple robbery. The culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest. Tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. I see. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Luculot. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. I don't know. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or, bah, the why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Willith, but actin' of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave the end of things to you. Sure, I can do it. I'm quite good at catching people. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Oh, you're back! With your cat! Oh, goodbye. But she is a chocobo, so I'm really hoping... This is the chocobo quest? That would be so cool. Yeah, this doesn't look good either. Okay. What even are you? A glowering glowfly? Kuplo Kopo, what are you doing? Not a Moogle. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. Who are you? You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Lugalot. Oh. Who in Halone's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yes. Uh-oh. Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that egg. No, don't kill me. Or the Moogle. Okay. I can't see. This is complicated. I don't know what to do. Why are you killing me? What did I do? I did it. Well, we did it. Kupo certainly helped me. Thank you, Kupo. You're welcome. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? I'm curious. Well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Brent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Lugalot will be very happy to see you, Kupo. Okay, well, thanks for your help. Hi again. I love you and your cat. They are very cool. I want a cat too. A video game cat. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there, Willith. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. Actually, Kupo's the one who saved it. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not in fact make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly believe and hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me, it couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could be I. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods what we now call the standing courses that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh giving up hope, I had. Then all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs me at the smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of the wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Aww. That's sweet. Incredible. It may well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us since that day. Ha! We'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Willith, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Lugalot wants to give you a little something for your troubles. A chocobo? A chocobo? Please? Please? Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet, I find that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed the Ixali dirigibles have been appearing over the Twellswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me so much as where they choose to fly, the patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gardania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the Twellswood. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment, and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Miyun. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. So no chocobo. So no bird for saving your most precious egg? So no bird. Well, even though I didn't get a chocobo or the glamour, I still had a really fun time playing this episode. And I think we're getting closer and closer to actually doing what we want to do and getting to Glamour, so I'm still proud of what we did today. Plus, the story is real fun, and I've had a lot of fun just like goofing off and getting to see all the different parts of this story, so I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. And even though I didn't get a chocobo, and I'm not quite sure how close I am to Glamour, I'm still, I'm still hoping that you're having as much fun as I am because it's so fun. But let me know if I'm close to Glamour or if you think I am because, if not, then I'll stop titling my episodes The Quest for Glamour and I will title them something more appropriate until we actually get closer to Glamour. Because if I'm like a billion quests away, then what's the point, It's kind of like too much clickbait for me. So let me know what you think. So I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!